Why can you not practice simple customer service? Why? There's this old joke I heard of years ago where this guy was working in an organization and he had been warned repeatedly about certain practices he was engaging in. And then he wouldn't improve. Eventually, he was fired by his supervisor. And so he left because they always told him in that organization that the customer is always right. The customer is always right. He kept refusing. He wanted to do things his own way. He would never be nice to customers, would not speak to them politely and all that. And then he had to be kicked out. And then a while later, now this did not happen in Nigeria before you come and attack me. A while later, he got a job, maybe a couple of months down the line, he got a job with the police of that country. And so, after he got employed, he now ran into his supervisor one day, and the supervisor said, "Oh, Johnny, I see you got a new job." And he said, "Yes, I got a new job. This is the kind of work I've always wanted all my life." Said, "Here, the customer is always wrong." Now, I hope you got that. They always told him the customer is right, and now he got a place where, because if you're a police customer now, you're always wrong. But seriously now, I've seen a lot of disservice in many organizations that are supposed to be service organizations. Now, I had an experience once. I went to a place where they were, was it a SIM upgrade or something? I wanted to link my SIM to my NIN, something like that, okay, because I had issues with the SIM. So there are agents to this telecommunication company. So I went there. Now, incidentally, before I went to this place, I had gone to two other agents or two other offices of two other telecommunication companies, and the process was seamless. As in no time, they had done everything, taking my data, taking my picture and all. So I was done with them. So I went to this particular one. I think I'd been there before. I met somebody else. But that day, when I got there, I saw that there were quite a number of people. And then they had network issues. So she came around and she was, she even came late. And then she said her staff did not come. She was the supervisor and all that you have to do the work all alone, that they didn't have network throughout the previous day and all that. No problem. We sat and waited. But I noticed the way she was talking to customers. These little things, they matter. How you talk to people, the tone. How do you address them? Are you harsh? Are you sarcastic? How do you treat them? Because you are on that job because these people keep coming. And then if you are working as an outlet to a bigger organization, you are operating under that brand name. And so those guys will not get customers because of you. Maybe you get paid a salary, but if you keep chasing their customers away just because your salary is guaranteed, then you are doing a bad job. That's the service. It's wrong. And so this woman went on and on. I noticed the way she was talking to people, God, do your head well, trying to arrange, because she had to do it all alone. She was holding that tab that they used to take pictures and all that. The other people were not on ground. And so she went on and on and on doing that. And then she was talking to them. Okay, you go that side. Okay, you go. I mean, that was harsh. But because even government does not do customer service, they treat people anyhow. It's the average Nigerian talks to the average Nigerian anyhow. They talk to their fellow compatriots in suffering. They talk to them anyhow. So we feel that suffering is part of life, but it's not so. The average Nigerian should be treated with dignity. And even if those at the top will not do it, then those on the streets at the same level, you should do it to each other. You should treat people right. Treat them with dignity. We deserve dignity. We are human. The black man is not less than any other person in any other part of the world. We deserve dignity. And so this woman was talking to people anyhow. In my mind, me, I'm a very patient person. And I'll be with you to the last. But man, if you push me to the wall. So I got to that point, and then the woman began to, so it was my turn. So I sat down and she's like, Oga, do your head well. He said, no, I don't know what my problem is with that particular company, because the other people, I didn't have issues with them. So it was taking a while. But she began to talk to me the same way she was talking to those other people. And I told her, Madam, you will not do that. You will not talk to me that way. I said, I noticed the way you've been talking to other people. You will not talk to me that way. It was at that point somebody said, Madam, but you said you harsh. So in my mind, I was saying, so why did you people not speak? When Nigerians see injustice, why do you not speak out? Most times people are afraid. Let me tell you why they don't want to speak. Because they were on the queue. So they're afraid that if they tell her what she's doing, she will say she will not do again. She will not work again. Then they'll go home, then they'll be deprived. But in my mind, at that point, I had been pushed. I was ready to break that same, throw it away, honestly, start again. And it's not just one person in the whole world that does this thing. I could always do it somewhere else. So the lady now said, Madam, you said they harsh. So she was trying to argue. I said, no. She said she's the only one that is here. She has had network problem. I said, that is your issue. You are. I said, Madam, this thing you are doing, I have worked in a service industry. I have been operations head. I've managed people. And I've done that for 15 years. So, there's nothing you want to tell me. That problem, network problem, is your problem. You should fix it. You are here to manage. I said, challenges are normal. Challenges must surely come. So even if they come, your job is to handle it well. Don't take it out on your customers. Network problem, this does not work, those are basic issues. That's why you're a customer service manager, so that you can manage it. The people that put you here feel that you have the emotional intelligence and the mental capacity to be able to handle this stress. I said, so don't tell me about your problems. The customer doesn't care about your problems. They just want theirs solved. So please don't take it out on me. She now said, okay, you go sit down there. I said, no way. Then because my own was taking time. I said, you attend to me like every other person. My own is taking time. It's not my fault now. The thing doesn't want to capture my eye. Is it my problem? And I said, no. So eventually we got talking and I said, okay, fine. She now explained that it was because of fraud. She had tried it several times. If it doesn't work, they might feel that she was trying to be fraudulent or something. And I said, okay, no problem. Based on that, I'll sit. But later I now went back after we had finished and I now told her, Madam, no, you don't do that. So that I don't feel that I have a personal thing. Anyway, at the end of the day, I ended up not doing it. I told her, don't worry. Maybe I'll come again next time. I want to even go and do something else. So my caution today is, please, if you are in a service industry, people come to your shop, people come to your organization, treat them well, talk to them well. Don't feel that because you are sitting on one desk, one big chair today, and then everybody's lined up, you have a crowd, and you have the right to talk down on people. No. You never know. That place you are is an opportunity for you to reach out to people. It's an opportunity, especially if you are a Christian, It is through your job that you even serve God. Bible says, whatsoever you do, whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might. And whatever you do it to the glory of God. So right there on that desk, as people are watching you and they see how you attend to people, they are knowing what it means, to be a Christian, or what it means to be a religious person or a religious leader. That's a way to mentor people. Your colleagues, those under you, are watching you and they are seeing how you. It's not by calling people and saying what to do training. Training is by the life you live. People watch you and they observe and they see how you handle situations and then they learn. So please, Nigerians, let's be more cautious and more committed to our customer service. Yes, I know you have your personal issues, but when you're on a job, please give it your best shot. I want to know what your thoughts are. Please share with me in the comment section. You might be watching on YouTube or Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever platform. Please let me know your comments. Let me know what you think. Please just share in the video. Thanks for watching. My name is Michael Wangwa. I'll see you in coming days. Bye bye.